DJ, you go crazy.
DJ UTV, let them know who we got in the building.
Man, you know you got your homie Big Twan in here, man. I appreciate you for having me, Brody.
Big Twan, what you on, gang?
Man, I ain't on shit, cool and working, bro. Staying out the way. You know my MO.
For sure that, man. Well, welcome to DJ UTV. It's definitely a blessing to have you. Or welcome back, because we did have you here before when we interviewed Korporate.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
A lot of the comments of that video was saying, man, Big Twan need his own interview.
I appreciate the people, man. You know the people rock with me.
Yeah. So I said, okay, well, we you know, we gonna get around to it, you know. We gonna get around to it, you know. I definitely been following you ever since, you know.
Yes, sir.
We had that interview with Korporate, you know. I definitely been tapped into Black Chicago, Be Like More, you know. So I'm definitely interested in your story, right? Mm-hmm. Let's take it from the top. Big Twan, can you tell us where you from?
I'm from Englewood, 62nd and Paulina.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
South side of Chicago.
South side for sure.
So can you tell us what it was like for you growing up in Englewood?
Well, I was raised by my OG, my grandma, you know, OG working. I got to get us ready before school in the morning. By the time she get off, make sure little bro straight. I was the oldest of three type shit. My grandma worked at Jules, the one on 63rd and Western. She used to work at the one on Halsted back in the day. She had the same career like 50 years, so we had the same number. Like I ain't moving around none of that. Like I was right there on Paulina type shit. So, yeah.
That Jewel on 63rd and Western is gone now.
Yeah, it's gone. It's long gone. But she like retired from Jewel. So like most people that's from Chicago know her from being that lady that was always at Jewel. Nice old lady, like sweet, you know, but she was mean and type shit. Yeah.
Okay, so you were raised by your grandmother?
My grandmother and my OG. My grandmother and my mother.
Okay.
Yeah, my pops, he was around, but he wasn't like in my life like that. I can count on one hand events with him, even to me shooting the ball, me having Christmas, any of that. Like, he just wasn't around type shit. I don't hate him or nothing. I got love for him because, you know, he brought me here, but he just wasn't that type shit.
Word. And you say you the oldest of three?
Yes, sir.
3 boys?
Nah, 2 boys and a girl.
Okay.
I got one little sister that's the baby. My other little brother, we're a year apart. Okay. He incarcerated right now for a 125-year sentence. So, yeah, he got locked up in 2009. That's the same year my son was born. He got locked up in June 2009. My son was born September 2009. So that's when shit got real.
Wow, okay, hold on. Let's unpack that. So your little brother, you say a year younger than you, so y'all grew up like
I taught him how to count. Man, I taught him how to count, how to read. I used to be, like my mindset was always older, so I was telling him about networking and I ain't going to jail and what's stupid about it and why you shouldn't do this, and they used to look at me like I was crazy. But like I always knew, like, man, that wasn't where it's at. Like, bro, we gotta get out the situation. And he was more so trying to, like, you know, make a name for himself. He about this motherfucking tall, so they come to get him. He shooting, he doing all the crazy shit. So it's like, that was his little bro, and I was the brains. I'm like, man, I'm going to work. So it was crazy though, bro. Like, it was real life crazy type shit.
So y'all was like yin and yang growing up?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay, so little bro, he okay, first of all, the 125 years, I'm assuming that's on a murder?
Yep, murder of a police officer. So it was Alejandro Valdez, happened in 2009. And I want to say this because Anita Alvarez was in office at that time, but you know she got caught with bribery. So Anita, if you're watching this, I'm coming for you. I'm definitely going to get over Trump. We're going to get Brown out of there. We're going to have a street name and some more shit when he get out. But I'm on that now. We ain't have a platform then. So it was a situation to where the state's attorney, Anita Alvarez, they appointed somebody to check the officer's body. He said that neither one of the weapons that was fired from the car could have killed the officer. They didn't let him take the stand, nor did they pay him. So he told us then, like, oh, that's some fishy shit going on. But you know, my mom and them ain't had bread like that. They put the crib up and some more shit to fight that case. Like, we ain't hear from the lawyer after that or nothing. So it was just like, that was my first touch of reality with this shit. Like, on some, have you ever seen the movie When They See Us? When Shorty was in jail for rape, and then they was like, everybody thought they did, but they didn't. Right. That's kind of what, like, I had to deal with. And then, like, you know, back then that shit was all on the news, so I can be in Burger King and it's like, this nigga animal house. I'm like, man, this my little brother. He had his kid at 15. Like, he was hustling. He was providing. Like, he wasn't no monster. And they shot him on OG car. This shit right around the corner. So it ain't like it was some, you know, he was just on some stupid shit. Like, nah, they shot him on a car. He high-headed. Instead of him being cool, he go right back. As he spinning back, same niggas that shot at the car, nail the police. Man, rest history. Like, you know, my brother ain't fall, he ain't snitch. He on some Wayne shit. He done took the weight. Like, oh yeah, I did it. On some cocky shit the whole time. They seen that newspaper in the morning, his face was like, because it was a police officer. So I knew then it was over with, like, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, I didn't never think I'd be in a position to have a platform to even speak about it. I was just like, damn, it's a rap, like, you done fucked up, like, you know what I'm saying? So it was like that. But that also what driven me to be like, man, I gotta do something different. My son was born. I knew I couldn't crash out. I couldn't sell crack, no D-line, no nothing. I'm like, man, I gotta do this shit the right way. Like, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't really afford, I had no room for failure, bro. So I was like, I gotta do this, like, you know? And then, like, that happened. I was going through the depression thing. My homie Law got killed in 2013. He was the only nigga that ever, like, when I got my GED, the only nigga that commended me was like, you know, keep going. Like, man, all these niggas hustling, you going to work, keep doing that. You know how niggas be like, well, even when I got shot, goddamn it, he shooting the air and shit. I'm like, give me the gun, bro. He like, nah, that ain't true. Like, I was taught, like, you don't never have to be that, bro. You be who you are. Like, we is niggas that do that, like, you know? And that's why I do this mentoring shit to Sally Shway. Like, bro, you ain't got to be with that shit. Even corporate, like, corporate ain't with that shit. You ain't really with no hood. And, like, you know how it is in Chicago. If you ain't with this shit, motherfucker, get on your way. You can't be saying certain shit. You can't be doing certain shit. So, like, I kind of took all that shit and that pain I went with my little brother and was like, man, I'm finna do something positive. I went to Englewood, Barbie, and Fatal, shout them out. It was after Tyshawn Lee got killed. I went to the little thing at Harper High School. I'm looking around. I'm like, damn, we ain't got nothing good going on. I'm like, bro, we part of the problem. Like, if we ain't got nothing good and we ain't really, but we think we them niggas, like, bro, we in the way. You know what I'm saying? So I learned that then, and I started seeking out, like, Champs mentoring, different organizations that's really, like, doing the work. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand how much is needed, bro. If I would have had guidance or something, probably would have went to the league, you know? I know I'm probably talking fast. Let me slow down. Corporate talking. Let me slow down. I'll be gone.
You would have went to the league doing what though?
Playing basketball. Like, nigga, that was my passion. Like, I played ball more than I did anything. Okay. You see how big I am. I could have sat on the bench and got 500,000. I ain't had to play a minute. And it's like the story of that. Like, even when D Rose got drafted, I'm at my homie Bug crib, Bug Meekin, and they on 6 starting playing. They screaming, "Oh, Pooh did it. Pooh did it." I go look. I'm like, who the fuck is Pooh? They like, he went #1. And I go home to my grandma crib, twin bedroom. It's like 12 of us, 3 bedroom. I go in that bitch. I'm crying because I understood. I'm like, I'm living off all this hype and shit, but I ain't put the work in. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was, oh, what college you going to? I had all the schools, all that. But it's like, when it came down to that business, I ain't stand on business. I knew then. I'm like, man, I got to stop playing. Like, you know. But I was caught up in the streets trying to be cool, smoking weed. I dropped out, all that shit, like tweaking. Like, I jagged. That's why I tell you, shorty, don't be like me. Like, do the right thing. Don't be no 6'8" motherfucker. You walking around talking about you doing security at little clubs and shit. Like, nah, that ain't it, bro. If you got a dream, you got some passion, you work hard, you stay consistent, and be intentional with who you hang with. There's nothing wrong with being smart. There's nothing wrong with hanging with the smart kids or learning from the smart kids. So, like, yeah, that was my biggest thing, like, bro, to be different. Like, I had to be different, bro.
Yeah, for sure that. It sound like you was true to being yourself. You feel me? Like,
absolutely.
It was street shit going on around you, especially growing up in Englewood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you chose to take a more positive path.
Yeah, like, even in a situation with my brother, like, bro, it was people that wanted to get back or wanted to do this, and I really was a stand-up guy. Even when I got shot, they like, bro, stop going down on 63rd. My homie Bug, they like, don't go down. I'm like, nah, not them. I said that at a young age. I was like, what, 16 when I got shot, 15? I'm like, nah, bro, not them. Like, telling them, like, no, like, they cool. And I understood then what a stand-up nigga was like, you don't let nobody get out on your people. You don't let nobody backdoor your people. Like, all that shit ain't cool. Like, I don't care what y'all in them raps and shit, like Chicago, fucked up. All us know each other. All us and grew up, got somebody cousin, this, that, and we can't even come together. Like, you ain't got to follow that trend. Don't inherit this shit. Half of y'all ain't with this shit. Ain't none of y'all talking about y'all this and that. You don't even know these people. You talking about you 4PF. That little baby don't know you, man. What's wrong with you? Like, be yourself, bro. Like, definitely stay out the way because it's a vicious cycle, bro. And everybody don't make it out. Like, I'm that 1 out of 10. All my homies dead in jail or they mind fucked up. They can't even hold a conversation. Like, it's over with. Like, I can't even talk about some of my niggas on like podcasts because they still doing shit. They still, well, I can't even bring them around what I got going on good because they really still like that. And like, for a minute, I like, up until like a year or two ago, I used to think like, damn, you a bitch. Like, it'll be a repass or something. And I'll be like, I'm going. Then I have Rico, Corporate, Gregor, all them sit me down like, bro, you can't go no more. Like, it's different, bro. Like, if something happen to you, bro, it's over. And I'm like, I'm looking at them, but then I thought about it and I was like, you're right. Even with Corporate, I was gonna try to do security, start a company. And I literally was like on some, I'm gonna just protect them somehow. I'm gonna die. Like, I'm gonna die anyway. Like, I might as well die for some righteous shit. And like, God never let it happen. I don't know if you talk about religion on here, but like, God never let it happen. We used to be in Atlanta anywhere. Like, I'm making a call, I'm getting blicked up. They like, damn, how the fuck? Every state, this before the internet, motherfucker. Oh yeah, we can pull up. Like, but I wasn't on no, oh, I'm flying to this for protection, bro. Like, I ain't never had to be no tough guy, never front of my shit. I don't be saying who I know, who I'm connected to, none of that. I just be out the way and I be trying to keep everybody together, but it's hard, bro. It's hard. Like once blood gets shed, certain shit get a certain way. Like everybody can't let it go. But I am an example of letting it go, bro. I literally walked away from that shit. Like they call me bitch, oh, you ain't acting, you ain't no shit. One of my homies had got killed, his name Do It. And my other little homie, he like, man, you ain't gonna slide, you ain't. I'm telling him like, bro, you just had a baby. Like this happened in the project some motherfucker where it's 1,000 bills. You don't even know who, like, it's just not smart. Hey, oh, you ain't no shit. So I went through that humiliation, but bro, that shit made me a better man, bro. And when I see brothers like Vondell Singleton, he got his wife, his family been with her 20 years. It can happen. It's out here. You just got to be intentional with who you be with. You can't be afraid of what they go say, what they go think, man. Fuck them people. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I was telling my brother for the longest, bro. Like, it's so crazy. Like a week before that shit happened, it's me, him, Chris, Kevo, and E. E cutting Kevo hair. Now, Sean, Chris, and Kevin, 3 of them is locked up for the police murder. So E cutting Kevo hair, we back there, we arguing about jail and shit. I'm telling them, like, bro, you go in that bitch, the first 5 years, they got you. By that 10th year, it's gonna run dry, you bitch. Everything I told that man happened. Them people ain't standing on business. Them people ain't sending your money. The little guys doing more shit than niggas my age is now. Because, little guys having a little more. So they really standing on shit. Like, they sending their bread through. They doing this and that. And it's like, man, you just got to learn from this shit, bro. Don't be nobody fool and be a stand-up guy. Like, I don't want to speak on everything going on in Chicago, even though I probably could because I'm a little older than them. But I understand where it come from, bro. Therapy is needed. That therapy is mandatory. The shit we going through, the shit we experiencing is not normal, bro. It's not at all. Like, even us death dates, one of our homies like, oh, this such and such day, we out there, we drinking, we smoking, you putting the drugs, then we get into it with each other. Like, it just ain't designed for that, bro. So, like, seek therapy, like, seek a mentor, be intentional. And then when you see somebody doing something bogus and you could probably talk them down, like, talk to them. Don't be no goof ass nigga that sit around and don't say nothing. Let bro go crash out. And then you talking about free bro. Or, man, this on bro. And then you doing the same shit he got bro in the situation. That's not how this shit's supposed to go, man. You gotta learn from this shit, bro. So yeah, it's like.
So with that being said, your brother looking at damn life in prison, right?
But then they get written down 72 months, and they get Zimmerman walk free. So like that's what I'm on. Like even the George Floyd stuff. Like shout out to Steven Jackson, Stack 5. I got up with him after that. Just like them peoples that do that to us, bro. And it's like we against each other, we fighting each other. But the whole time it's an enemy out there that's really happy to put us in the grave, happy to put us in jail. And like, I know it's hard when you lose blood, but bro, we gotta let it go. That's the only way it's ever gonna get better. If y'all ain't willing to do that and you ain't true to that, low key, y'all in the way. We got kids, you think I want my son growing up talking about, oh yeah, I don't fuck with them, he ain't never met them on the other side and hurt my baby? Like, nah, bro. And like, it's a vicious cycle. Like, you can get away with it a million times, I swear to God. We thought it was invincible and this shit would never happen. When them people get you, when that shit get to happening, when them slugs hit you, bro, that shit, it burns, you hear me? It's not a joke. It's not GTA. You don't get no replay, bro. And then you hurt your people, even going to jail. Like, that shit hurt my mama to this day. Every time a nigga get out, my mama crying, calling me, as my baby go get out. I got to deal with that. I got to be there Christmas. I got to be there first day of school. Mandatory. Like, ain't nothing else. Like, because niggas don't do that, bro. It's like, just understand that before you sign up for this shit, bro, because it ain't fun. It ain't cool. I don't know who made this shit cool, the culture, the rap. And that shit ain't cool. That shit hurt. It's a lot of pain in that shit, bro. And like, if you don't got to go through it, don't go through it. Ain't shit wrong with being smart. Corporate don't smoke, drink. I thank God for that man every day. He really changed my mindset because I was gone, bro. I was just on some security shit. I never thought I'd have a platform, have fans and shit, or be doing mentoring. Like my brother called, they got you mentoring kids? What? And it's like, nah, bro, I'm really different. Like I'm completely out the mix. Can't nobody, and if you do check my street shit, they ain't gonna say I'm on some fuck shit. I'm trying to goof out. He played the game when they ain't know nothing. That, it helped me in the long run, because if I would have been, why she think niggas be around me, me and the operation, I'm out this bitch back knowing doing this. Like, nah, bro, you gotta be different. I'm telling you. You ain't gonna never get to the M's if you still in 10,000. Y'all going 20,000, 10,000. How the fuck you get to millions? Nigga ain't gonna trust you, bro. And the karma, that shit is not good. So just gotta try to clean y'all shit up, man. And this for the whole Chicago. I ain't gonna say no names, nothing. I'm 35, 36. So when I was 18, you know how old y'all was. Y'all know who I'm talking to. I don't even want to get into who I'm tied into, but y'all who know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish I could save all of them, but I can't. You know, I could tell them, but I can't make them. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I just stay out the way. Like, I've definitely planted the seed though, over and over and over and over. They see me coming, here he go, he preaching. He preach. I don't give a fuck who it is, where you at, how many bodies you got, how much money you got. I'm gonna say the same thing every time, and that's just been me, bro.
For sure. That's a couple things you mentioned that I want to point out. You mentioned how it affects your mom, right?
Yes, sir.
And you know, these young guys, they outside, they running the streets, they end up getting jammed up, not realizing that the decisions they make don't just affect themselves, right? Now you locked up and this shit is affecting the whole family. So can you tell us like the challenges of having to support a loved one that's gone for so long?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, for like the first 29, met corporate in 2016. About 3 years later, 2019, got the first crib. Okay, bet. I was mad at my brother from 2009 to then at 2016. And it was like on some, cause I told him, like I wasn't sending them shit, I wasn't writing them shit. It was just like, nigga, I told you. Like I told you. Like and then it you know that Plaid song, like when my brother in prison, half of me died. Like I had this chip on my shoulder on some law-abiding citizen shit. It's like, all right, these niggas think it's that. And the whole time I'm smart enough to do it, and I'm out the way you already think it's sweet. I was just like, fucked up, popping pills, all type of shit, like really fucked up, like deep depression, bro. I'm talking about. So after I came out of that shit, it was like corporate bought a crib, the first crib in Joliet. Whole time he didn't know my brother was there or nothing. He 3 minutes from Stateville, so I'm like, all right. Like this guy telling me something, like, let me go see my little brother. I finally go see him. Now, mind you, he and that bitch, oh, now, you know, it wasn't on YouTube, none of it was probably what, Vine or some shit back then, like, you know, so they didn't, we walk on that bitch, he like, man, they talking about celebrities coming to see me, who the fuck is celebrity? Like, fuck they talking about? I'm like, bro, you don't even know. He ain't know about Lil Zay getting signed, none of that shit. He just thinking, you know how niggas be. And I'm like, bro, shit different. Like, in a real position, like, you know what I'm saying? And he like, it was just like new to him. It's like, I always had this, man, like survivor's remorse or like, why me type shit, you know? Because I be feeling like my little brother was still like, shit would have been different on my end, but like, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? So.
In what ways?
Like just as far as, you know, like having your, I don't know, bro, like I said, I feel like half of me died. So a lot of shit, I ain't able to celebrate graduation shit with my nephews, or we just eating dinner, like I'm breaking down, like fucked up. And it's like, it was anger, bro. Like it was a real, like I ain't, like you just heard me say, I wasn't even like that, like, but that switch had flipped and then I had all the assets. If I was on some bogus shit right now, I probably can have blocks, have shorties, but it's like, I ain't on that. I'm on the opposite shit, but I could have been like that. Like I could have got my lick back. I could have been on that, but it's like I decided not to, bro. That shit was like Wallow told Dirk, that was the hardest shit ever. But on the other side of that shit, it was so much, it was beautiful, bro. When I let that shit go, going to church this man more than I ever went to church, and when I finally let it go, it's like the shit clicked. Met corporate. Soon it was a sermon that said like, you gotta let that shit go, child. When I let all that shit go, I met the nigga corporate. And then ever since that, it been lit since. I swear to, I can't make that up. Ain't nobody
so
but God.
Okay, right. So let's point that out. When you let go of the resentment you was having towards your brother?
Nah, towards my brother, both gangs, both sides. It wasn't no, oh, this, that, all y'all. That's how I was feeling. Everybody, the streets. I really feel like that now, but I ain't gonna say it. I don't give a fuck about no street, no nothing, no checking in. He was in there recently. Oh, you ain't checking in. I'm checking in for you. Checking in with me. I don't need them. You in this bitch because you talking about checking in. So I was on some, I don't, like, you can't tell me nothing because that shit took away from me. It hurt me. Right. Shit ain't help us. That ain't never helped nobody. That shit ain't do nothing but give them pain, bro. And people don't say that. Like, that shit ain't fun. That shit ain't cool. These niggas I grew up with eating cereal with got my brother in that bitch for 100 years. Same niggas he rolled for, shot for, did shit for. They know. Like that. And even when they see this shit, they gonna know, like, man, motherfuckers bogus, bro. That shit hurt. And I'm not on no other shit. None. It's just it. I let it go, bro.
Okay. So when you let it go, that's when you met corporate. What year was that?
That was in, what, 2016? He was gone since 2009. It was probably like 2019 when I let it go. When I finally was like, all right, that shit ain't, it don't matter no more. Cause it was either I was gonna let the shit go, I was gonna die, go to jail, bro. The route I was going. They was gonna have to kill me. Cause they not gonna whoop me, not gonna snake me, nothing. They gonna have to nail me, bro. And I knew that. My mom used to be saying, like, you begging to get in prison. Like, I don't know what's wrong with you. I'm arguing every part. I'm treating them. I'm doing all this shit. Like, I was, because it's like, you know how niggas go to jail, niggas nuts to get this drop. And I'm like, I'm looking at all these niggas like, well, y'all some goofies. Like, I know. Even, bro, I missed a couple days when I just did that little shit. But besides that, I ain't missed no days. And you know how niggas get out, get back in, and they become, and I was just looking like, damn, these the same. All the goof ass niggas like, evil shit in the street. Niggas robbing, niggas doing shit. Knowing motherfuckers get up with you, like, what's wrong with you? Y'all cool. But it was like, everybody just did their shit. I just stayed out the way. I can't save everybody. I can't make them think like that. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with people, but like, it is what it is, bro. I just thank God that I was able to maneuver out that situation, you know what I'm saying, live the life I live, I'll leave it at that. You know, I'm living a peaceful life. I got a promising future. My kids, to see them play with toys and shit, bro, I'll be happy as hell. Like, I see my kids eating and then that crap, bro, I have to walk off thinking about it. I'm with my son, Alex, we out to eat. Like, Corey Kempson, you go catch him, Dad. I'm looking at it. Corey Kempson got 14 million followers. Damn! I'm like, you believe in me like that? But like, that's what keep me going, bro. Like, I'm not go, if I ain't there, then John will always be there for them forever. Like, no, even like my home, I don't got the bread to take care of everybody, but on my soul, I'll be trying. Like, my homies, them that's gone and shit, they ain't there. Like, I really be trying that shit, bro. Like, to do that, because I know how important that shit is. And I know how important it is just to have a motherfucker speak to you, say something like when I met Korporate, that shit changed my life. So any shorty that I see, anybody walking, I'm stopping taking pictures. I'm stopping rocking because I know how important that shit is, even mentorship. If I had a like Rondell, bro, when I was like, I be telling these shorties, all these programs shit, bro, I would have went to the league. Y'all in here playing with this shit. You want to smoke weed, you disrespecting the teacher. What's wrong with y'all? And then ain't nobody telling them. And then the way the influencer shit work, we can walk in the school, alternative school, they bad as hell, they walking up on the teacher. I'll be, hey, they stop. The teacher's looking in amazement, like, who the fuck is he? Why they? And it's like, I understand that. So now, all right, I'm funny, I'm online. Come here, get in this mentoring program. Come here, go to this. Come, they going to Howard. Like, that's how I did it, bro. It was like, man, I can't even explain. It's crazy, bro. But like, I just use all that shit for fuel. Like, that's my fuel. All the bullshit. Instead of me, oh, it's on bro this, and I'm still smoking drink. Nah, something happened on bro, I'm going to get my GED. Something happened with this, oh, I ain't doing this no more. Something happened with that, oh, I ain't doing. Like, I really was moving like that. And I swear to God, by the grace of God, bro, it changed my situation, bro. Like,
so tell us about when you met Korporate.
It was 2016. Like I said, he did Chicago Be Like Part 1. Joe Blow finna get out. I think he just did 10, so Joe Blow didn't finna get out. It was a dude named Joe Blow that's from our hood. He was like, man, I up the pole on. He sound just like, I'm like, damn, what you talk to, bro? He's like, nah, bro, I just did it. So from there, when I meet him, I'm like, hey, man, I'm like, take a picture with him. He like, I don't know, you trying to put me on World Star. World Star? Where the fuck you from? Ain't nobody knocking us out. I'm telling him, like, world, but then it clicked to me, like, all the shit. And I thought about it, I'm like, damn, so niggas do be really getting down on motherfuckers' thing. I'm like, why would they get down on him? He made me laugh. And like, it became a brotherhood, bro. I never asked bro to do no videos. I never asked bro for no money. I was just literally with him under the, like, bro, it will be an hour. And he was like, where you from? I'm instantly, this one I was out tweaking shit. I'm, where the fuck is you from? You don't ask him where you from. Who the fuck is, you know how niggas be Oak Park and who the fuck told y'all was somebody, man? Y'all just start making clicks and just say, yeah, I'm this, I'm that. That don't work like that, bro. You will get hurt, like saying shit to the wrong. And they don't know who nobody can, so you just all on the internet. So like that was, it was a thing with me, bro. And like I wasn't on no tough shit. It was just like, you're not finna get down on him because he ain't with this shit. You're not finna get down on him because he ain't gang. Then no. That shit over with. Or you know how motherfuckers be in school, they don't got the mic stand in it. We not finna treat him no different. You're not finna, like my homie ain't got the mics, it's all this on the block. 10, EPB day. Going to get them fresh one, going to get, like, we was like that, like, and niggas don't be really like that, man, you know, so I was just different, bro. I just never been on that praying on the weak ass shit, like, you know, no, like, that shit is the weakest shit ever, bro. Like, so, yeah.
So when y'all linked up, y'all started out on Vine together?
Nah, bro, when we linked up, I was doing security. I was literally doing security, bro. Like, I was just on some, I'm going with a OT. I didn't even realize, like, what was happening. I didn't realize what was happening to DJU like 3 years ago. Like, to really realize the position I'm in. I was just on some, that's bro, I'll make sure he's straight. All right, I'm VIP, I'm fine, first class, it's cool. I never thought in my life, bro, motherfucker would be in a position there. I'm telling you, like, it was not planned. That's why I'm telling you, if I can do it, you can do it, bro. You just gotta be intentional, and your heart gotta be pure. Like, I know it's hard because all the shit we've been through and the shit we experienced in Chicago, bro, get that therapy. That's what helped me. When I got that therapy and the motherfuckers put that shit in perspective for me, and I'm like, I'm looking at it, I'm like, damn, we fucked up. Like, I'm really mentally gone. And like, I this much, bro, I made about this much. The chin of my eye was almost out of that. So like, it's possible, bro. I had the faith of a mustard seed. Ain't that what they say, ho? Faith of a mustard seed, bro.
So how long were you doing security before you started acting in Black Chicago Be Like?
I caught that case, when after Doug got killed, all that shit was going on with Vine now.
2020?
Yep, I caught a case. Well, it's 2024. Yep, I caught a case because my grandma was still staying on 63rd, and I'm like, I'll be damn, I ride this bitch, and they think I'm on. So it was just, I never entered that post. It was just on some, I had to have a gun. Now the police pulled me over and shit, goofy as hell, 71st Ash, right in front of Family Dollar. He's talking some, yeah, you ain't signal. Whole time, it's my first case. I'm nervous. Man, I ain't got nothing. Open the bag, had another clip, and there you see the clip. He pulled me out. Boom. So once I caught the case, I'm telling Korporate, delete me out everything. This shit is over with, bro. Your king, your family needs you. I'm not gonna let you crash out. I got you. That was it. He said, I'm gonna create this Batman and Robin scenario, woo out the bam, and the rest is history, bro. He started giving me more screen time, and then it took off, bro. And then the people rock with me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? He could have definitely deleted me out of shit a couple times, because I was just, you know, like, I didn't understand the brand. I didn't understand what he was doing. And then we was at a baseball game. It was G Herb on them, that Chance, Lil Zay, all them. He's like, I want you to look around, Twon. He's like, you see what's going on? All the kids and shit was coming up to us with pictures and shit. None of the kids and the parents, she was approaching me like, this is why I'm telling you not to be on that smoking. This is why I'm telling you not to be on there doing this. And when I understood the brand, I'm like, damn, we a household name. Like, I'm like, damn, like, and so it's a blessing, bro, like, to understand the business side of that shit. Cause like at first I ain't, fuck about no internet. I only got the internet to catch my BM up when she was going to college, man. I thought she was going to, what the fuck she said? She was going to Springfield. She was going to Miami. That's like when I got Facebook, I'm damn. You saw you going to Springfield. You in Miami. I wasn't really with that internet shit, bro. Like, no.
Lying for no reason. What she was lying for, bitch?
No, just cause, I don't know. Like I say, back then, bro, I was a little bit green. So I was all, I wasn't hip to nothing. I'm just like, all right, she going to school, you know what I'm saying? Type shit. But that's neither here nor there.
Word. So let's talk about Black Chicago Be Like, right? You are one of the main characters. You know what I'm saying? What's the experience like? What's a work day like creating these short films y'all making now, right?
Well, now it's really getting hectic because he's trying to pump them out every week. But at first he'll usually like every 2 weeks. But bro, it's dope, bro, and it helped me learn how to act. Like I just did a short film with somebody else and they had an actual script. All this stuff be off the top. They had an actual script. I read the whole script, read the improv of like what actions I'm gonna be doing. So when I get there, the director forgets. I'm like, no, you said this and that. And they just look like this. I can do it, but like I said, I'm coming from I'm an actor, so I just gotta show up and act. So now I'm trying to direct and do my own thing, you know what I'm saying? So it's a learning curve, but anything's possible now. Like I said, I wanna drop my own series. 6240. Y'all be looking out for that. My B-Day, July 5th. I'm gonna drop a little teaser for y'all on the 5th.
Oh, so man, happy birthday.
Man, yes, sir.
It's crazy. Everybody we've been interviewing these last few days. Birthdays. Yeah, cause man, we shorty birthday tomorrow, some shit.
We super cool. We the best sign. I ain't gonna say that, but yeah, we the best sign.
Hey, that's what's up. So you would consider yourself an actor?
Yes.
Okay. That's hard. So do you have like movie aspirations?
Like I said, I did a short film just recently that we just got through filming, and I know a movie is coming, so I gotta be prepared for. Like, I ain't gonna catch you, bro. Been building me up for this, like to let me know, like, you ready? Like, it's coming. You ready? So it's like I'm definitely looking forward to the movie side of it. You know what I'm saying?
Who are some of your favorite actors growing up?
Oh man, Ice Cube. The daddy off Ice Cube, what's his name?
John Witherspoon?
John Witherspoon. I look like him when I cut my shit. Who else? Damn, that's a good question. Like, Will Smith, of course. Martin, especially Will Smith. Them, like I just said, them the greats to us. So like, I never thought we could be like a household name like the Fresh Prince or like Martin. Like, you know what I'm saying? This Black Chicago be like, these kids really look at that. And I guess it's because of the phone stuff. Parents, don't be mad at us because your kids like they just spend a lot of time on these phones. Like that's it. It ain't really like we got them on mind control. Now we just utilizing this tool to the best of our ability. And that's it. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Black Chicago Be Like is on part 119. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy work, bro. That's crazy work.
And you've been there for all 119?
Absolutely.
Oh wow, that's super crazy.
That's why I told you, like after part 1, bro, it's so crazy how it work. After part 1, Black Chicago Be Like part 1, he sent me the damn video. The rest is history. I meet Korporate. We went to South by Southwest that year. Armand and Trey was down there. Kodak Black had just started. That's Skrilla. Yeah, Kodak Black. It was a couple of people that were down there at South by Southwest, and that was like 2016, 2017. Was it 2017? So that was a minute ago. So like after that, it was just been bro ever since, you know what I'm saying? I was working with Dex Millions, the Doshri Entertainment, AR type shit. So I was exposed to seeing D-Lo and them do their thing, seeing Stunt Taylor do their thing, and then even Chief Keef and them, like, I'm big Chicago, and so like I don't give a fuck what side, like I'm listening to our shit, like you know what I'm saying? And them like to say like they grown out, but then was the shorty stuff. So like to see shorty and them taking off, like it was crazy. That's crazy work. You know what I'm saying? But
For sure.
yeah.
So can you catch us up on the show? Like what's going on part 119 right now?
Well, I'm gonna just tell you like this, right? We finna have to go on a mission. It's finna be a mission, y'all. I'm gonna just let y'all know that we just got a mission on the way. It's dropping Friday. So when you see this episode Friday, you're gonna know we back in our bag. And I think this series gonna be like the cookie series was. It's gonna drag all the way on probably to December. So we dropping every week. And like I said, I'm doing my own thing, 6240, but I'm definitely gonna be on Bros. I'm gonna co-star on Chicago Be Like, so I'm gonna be there.
For sure that. So tell us out of all of them, if you can just name probably a few, like what's some of your favorite Black Chicago Be Like episodes?
It was one time when he was on that and had the smoke, right? So he was like, he don't really smoke and shit, so he had to keep faking like he was lighting and shit. So I kept putting the out. And like so by the time the motherfucking video come, he really baked, bro. Also, and then we had a turkey. You know, we be having all type of shit. We had a turkey in the crib. My girl tell you on the couch, she what the f? So like it, bro, so many. We went to Atlanta down there when he did Part 100. That was a good experience for me, you know, meeting the Atlanta influencers down there. And like I was telling Korporate, like, you know, Korporate a real humble dude. And I be telling him like, bro, you did a lot of shit. And they was looking at him like God. But they like, you doing this off the top? You doing this off the phone? And I'm like, I'm telling him, like I always, he's so quiet. I'm like, bro, start using your resource. Like these people, fuck, he won't even call. It was one situation, I think it was Chance be there or something. I'm like, he said he'd call me back, bro. I'm like, man, if this nigga is Chance, you don't think he go forget? He be in front of everybody, he called like, I bet he don't answer. That nigga pick right up. Oh yeah, bro, where you at? +1. I'm like, gee, you gotta start. Oh, All-Star. Wait, let me stop. All-Star when it was in Chicago. Can't let this nigga Korporate live it now, right? I respect, bro. You know, big Korporate. Ooh, man, they wasn't trying to treat us right. I told that nigga I would have hung from the rafters, nigga. I was in the crib crying, looking. I say, we ain't tough. We ain't nobody. I told her that, like, we ain't nobody. That's when Kobe little reunion was going on. I'm like, man, we ain't nothing. We ain't nothing. We ain't in there. So that was one of my fun times with bro too, because I never let him live that down. Then another one, we done been out of town. He left my shoes out of town one time. The infrared mics, the infrared 11s. That was the time I remember. Then he peed in my cup on a road trip. Like I fell asleep. I had a big gulp, you know, it was about 5-6 hours. I'm like, you know how you let your little ice melt? You're like, I don't wake up. I get my shit. I wake up. Bro, I had to go. I'm talking about I'm down ready to fight the man. You don't need, did you do?
I definitely would have pulled over. We definitely would have.
Man, look, I'm talking about you go piss in my big gulp. Man,
yeah, pissed in my cup. Boy, you done lost your.
I'm looking for my cup, bro. Look, bro. I'm looking at this nigga like I'm like, nah, this is a joke. I'm like, this is a joke. He like, nah, bro, I really had to go. I'm like, all right, man. We didn't have some good experience though. Woo. We didn't have some good experiences.
And like, see, now you know how they say you never know a person until you travel with them or if you live with them. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah, me and Korporate wouldn't be friends after that trip.
Nah, he's very anal with certain stuff, but like I feel like iron sharpens iron, bro. He kept me together. So like a lot of times I wanted to do all this wild, just be a nigga, you know, like that nigga mindset. He was like, nah, bro, you know, he was keeping me together with that. Like, nah, because bro, a Walmart experience. We was in the Walmart. I hope I can't incriminate. See, let me slow down. We was in the Walmart experience. I was still the old Big Twan. What? I ain't paying for these motherfucking steaks. I done whoop. Now the security guard come right out. Man, I love y'all videos, but Big Twan ain't pay for the steak. That was the last time I did that though. I'm sorry. That was the most ghetto motherfucking Walmart in Atlanta, but that was a wild time because Korporate just looking at me like, see, you see what I'm saying? But I ain't did it since, so.
One thing I like about Black Chicago Be Like is how Korporate incorporate other Chicago public figures, like you just mentioned, Chance Rap. I don't think he's been on.
Oh yeah, he been on one with him, Prince T, and King Louis. It was one time we was at the studio and Prince T came in like, I ain't gonna act crazy. He come in like, whatever that song was, I was Chance and King Louis. What'd he say? Anyway, but Prince T acting a fool on that. If you look it up, he definitely been in one before.
Word.
For sure. Yeah.
Who are some of the Chicago guys you've had the pleasure of working with?
Man, everybody, bro. I really feel like Chicago like a living color. We done work with D Brown, Burn Poe, Big Hank, Skinbone, Rico Oh So Funny, all the ladies, Sarah Black, Tip Fine Ass, Daphne Thick Ass, like everybody in Chicago, even Lil Cuz Too Funny, like it's literally everybody we can work with. So like that's why when the little beef shit was on, I'm like, bro, don't create that in this culture because y'all ain't killed nobody, ain't nobody died. Y'all some motherfucker beefing. This is not beef. This
was
is
some
vegetables.
Chicago
This
comedian
broccoli.
beef?
Yeah, that's broccoli. It wasn't no beef. That was some broccoli, man. That shit was healthy for them. They just was tripping. It wasn't no damn beef, man. That shit was broccoli.
Yeah. We ain't gonna promote that, you know?
You hear me?
We just here to make each other laugh, right?
Yes, sir.
So what's life like now? Mentoring the youth. You a father?
Yes, sir. Father.
Okay.
3 boys, 1 girl.
Okay. And a full-time actor.
Yes.
Right. So what's some things that you want the world to know about Big Twan?
Really just my heart and my passion for like trying to help people and trying to not make the same mistakes that I made, you know, growing up, or the time that I wasted trying to fit in, trying to be cool. Like I could have just been myself and I probably would have been better off a long time ago. Yeah, so that's like just really know my heart. Like I'm a type of dude that I'm gonna treat the doorman just like I treat the CEO. Yeah. I don't care if it's my event, I'm working, I'm sweating, I'm sweeping, I'm picking up, I'm always showing up. Like I'm always on point, like in real life, like situations. My homies them going through something, I'm uplifting, I'm telling them we fighting through it, like ain't no crashing out, like, you know. So I'm always like, I'm really that homie that everybody need. Homie like Big Twan, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I could definitely tell you're a respectable person and loyal person as well, right?
Yes, sir.
So in closing, right, for those that's watching, the young men, the youth, you know, you do champs mentoring, hands-on mentoring, but you know this YouTube shit go worldwide, so it might be a shorty all the way out in Zimbabwe.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? And everybody watching Black Chicago be like millions of views every episode. What's the message to the youth you can leave?
Like I told them, bro, ain't nothing wrong with being different, bro. Work hard, you know, stay focused. I be having people hit me up from Baltimore, New York, text. They're like, man, I ain't gonna lie, you made me go to work, bro. I was finna woo. So like I pay attention to the analytics and who's seeing what and who's saying what. And like just don't be afraid to be different, bro. Be yourself. And like I said, I'm partnered with, you know, B Clearwater. It's a brother out of Milwaukee. He building a school in Ghana that I'm partnered with. It opened up in September. So not only am I in the neighborhood, and then also the Unity movement, I can't forget about them. You know, my brother Golden Child, I met him a couple years back when I was speaking at the Juvenile Center. I was in that, and they had football players, actors, all types. Next thing you know, I'm talking, I got the whole prison crying. So I knew then, like, man, you got to say something. You got to speak up, you know what I'm saying? Because these shorty, don't nobody give to them real and raw, like, you know? So just be yourself. We got 3 E's at Champs: education, empowerment, and hold on, I'm a little nervous. Education, empowerment, and exposure. So when you expose to certain stuff, you can be exposed to some bad things. Yes, that's true. But you can also be exposed to some good things. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let the bad outweigh the good, bro. And then education, if you're doing something, you're going to be YouTube, you're going to be a podcast to like educate yourself, bro. And then empower your people, bro. If we got all these businesses or we in these positions, bro, don't be a gatekeeper, bro. It's enough of this for everybody, you hear me? Like, open them doors, show people, bro. Like, that's how you get the real love, like, by empowering your people. I want to be able to get all my people in position when they ain't got to work for Walmart or McDonald's. And I'm like, bro, we can start our own companies. We can support ourselves. You see, I got on the Englewood brand, the Unity. I ain't just wearing this because I'm on here. I'm wearing this every day because I'd rather spend money with them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I'm coming. I ain't gonna be no Gucci, Louis, all that. No, I'm not trying to do that. We trying to promote Chicago for real, bro. And if y'all got some jeans in Chicago too, let me know, because I reached out to Jordan Craig and they didn't want to do the sponsor. When I told them I've been wearing their jeans for about 20 years, man. What's going on? But yeah, bro. Just stay focused, stay positive, be intentional.
That's what's up, man. Chicago over everybody. Black Chicago specifically.
You know that.
You know what I'm shout out to Big Twan, man. It was definitely a blessing to talk to you this evening. Shout out to Word T Productions. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Tell the people where to follow you at too, Big Twan.
Man, follow me on Instagram, on TikTok at Big Twan63, and my YouTube too. It ain't busting yet, but 6240 on the way, July 5th. So Big Twan63 on all platforms, man. I love y'all. Stay safe, you know, stay positive, stay out the way. And even if you are in some situations, man, call somebody, get some help, speak to somebody. Don't crash out. It ain't worth it, man.
DJ
and you go crazy.